Hey, good morning, friends. It's Miss Ali here, and I'm going to read you a book today. Today, I'm going to read Skippyjon Jones. This book is written by Judy Schachner. This book is all about a Siamese cat, Skippyjon Jones, who loves to pretend. So let's take a look inside and see what Skippyjon Jones pretends he is today. Every morning, John Jones, woke up with the birds. This did not please his mother at all. "Get yourself down here, right now, Mr. Kitten Britches," ordered Mama Junebug Jones. "No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds," she scolded, "or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Miss Doohickeys' bird bath." The lecture went on, and as usual, "You've got to do some serious thinking before you leave your room, Mr. Fuzzy Pants," said his mother, "about just what it means to be a cat, not a bird, not a mouse, or a grouse, or a moose, or a goose, not a rat or a bat. You need to think about just what it means to be a Siamese cat. Stay out of your closet," she added, closing the bedroom door. Oh, it looks like Skippyjon Jones might be in a little bit of trouble here. But once he was alone, Skippyjon Jones began to bounce and bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I bounce on my bed, and once or six times I land on my head." Uh-oh. On his way down from Earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippyjon Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. "Holy guacamole!" exclaimed Skippyjon Jones. "What was that?" So he went up again, and again it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my head. My head is too big for my body. I am not a Siamese cat. I am a Chihuahua." Back on land, Skippyjon Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword and climbed out onto his mouse, Skippyjon Jones began to sing in a mooey soft voice. "My name is Scapito Fresquito. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow. I'm just like the jello. I get the job done. Yes, indeedo." Oh, he's got on his mask and he is ready. Back in the kitchen, Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. "Can Skippyjon Jones come out of his room now?" asked Jujubee. "No," answered Mama Junebug Jones. "Mr. Fluffernutter is still thinking." In fact, Skippyjon wasn't thinking about being a Siamese cat at all. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road far, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterioso band of Chihuahuas appeared out of the dust. "Ay, caramba! Who goes there?" asked Skippyjon Jones. "We go by the name of Los Chimichangos," growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. "Who are you?" "I am El Scapito, the great sword fighter," said Skippyjon Jones. Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. "Why the mosquito, dude?" asked Papito Tito. "I go incognito," said Scapito. "Do you like rice and beans?" asked Pintolito. "See, I love mice and beans," said Scapito. "He might be the dog of our dreams," whispered Rosalita. "Perhaps," said Tia Mia, "if he knows the secret password." Do you think Skippyjon knows the password? Let's read and find out. Leaning toward Don Diego, El Scapito sneezed, half spoke the secret password into the Chihuahua's very large ear. Achoo Pichu. Bless you, said Don Diego. Gracias, said Scapito. Then it is true, decreed Don Diego. Yippee, yippee, yippito. It's the end of Alfredo Bazito. Scapito is here. We have nothing to fear. Adios to the bad Bumblebito. Then all of the chimichangos went loco. First, they had a fiesta. Then they took a siesta. Do you know what a siesta is? I think a siesta means sleep. I think they all took a nap. But after waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of the great Bumblebito for Scapito to see. A hush grew over the chimichangos, so great that one could hear a whisker drop. Alfredo Bazito, whispered the crowd. El Blimpo Bumblebito Bendito. Sounds like they're talking about something serious. See, said Paquito Tito, the bandito steals our frijoles. Not your beans, cried Scapito, outraged. See, Poquito continued. Red beans, black beans, Boston baked and blue. Cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too. And now he comes for us, Paquito added. ¿Por qué? Asked Scapito. Because we are all full of beans too. Then Don Diego stood tall and in his most somber voice declared, Yo quiero frijoles. Huh? Asked Capito. The dude just wants his beans back, said Paquito Tito. And you are the dog for the job. Me? Asked Capito. Then all of the chimichangos turned towards Capito, the great sword fighter. They think Skippyjon is going to save them. But poor Scapito had no time for a plan, because in the blink of an eye, a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangas scattered in all directions. Vamos, Scapito, or it will be you, the bandito will eato, they cried. Scapito stood his ground, but his legs shimmered and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like the castanets. Then in a mooey soft voice he said, My name is Scapito Fresquito. I fear not a single bandito. But Alfredo Bazito flew straight for Scapito until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches away from the great sword fighter's face. Holy frijitos! Cried Skippy as he thrust his sword in the air. Suddenly, pop went the bandito, landing on Skippito's sword, and quicker than one could say, Chihuahua's cheese and crackers, every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bazito, the Bumblebito bandito. Oh, it looks like they're all getting all of their beans back. Then all the doggies burst into song. Yip, yippee, yippito. Our hero is El Scapito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans, and now we can make our burrito. They are all excited. But back at home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippyjon's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to Kitty Boy's room. Banguito, Crashito, Papito, Scapito, just in time to see Skippyjon's closet exploding. Uh-oh. Do you think Skippyjon might be in trouble again? Then out flew Candy, Beanbag Doggies, and the kitty boy with his birthday pinata on his head. Skippyjon Jones, everyone cried. Hola, muchachitas, he said in a muy soft voice. Mama Junebug Jones lifted up Skippyjon and covered his head with her furry kisses. What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pug, she scolded. Maybe Mama understood about Skippyjon wanting to pretend. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippyjon began to bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say good night, Skippyjon Jones, called his mama. Buenas noches, mis amigas, said Skippyjon Jones. Wow. All Skippyjon has to do is go in his closet and have wonderful adventures. Have you ever pretended to be something else or someone else? Sometimes we all do that. I hope you enjoy Skippyjon Jones. See you next time. Bye-bye.